This episode of LeapTV is made possible by our friends at Twist Fashions, your one-stop shop for all your women's clothing. Coming up on LeapTV, the myth of overnight success. Should you or should you not continue with your e-newsletter? And this week's performance tip, a tool to reveal the efficiency of your web content. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and this is the show that shows you that small, consistent, and intentional actions lead to massive results. I want to talk about overnight successes. We hear about them all the time, or so we think. If you dig deeper, you'll most of the time find these people have busted their asses for years before they were even discovered or put in a position where things could actually take off. So if you're in business and you have a new business, a new service, or a new product, keep at it. Believe me, I have had some pretty humbling moments in the past couple of years, and what I need to remember and what you guys need to remember is that it takes work, it takes time, it takes the right moment and the right people to really get it to fly. So what's the lesson here? It's very simple. Start building your audience today. Get people interested in what you have to say, in what you have to sell, in your service or product. And most of all, if you believe in it, stick with it. Stick with it. And I guarantee you that not too far from now, you too will be laughing when you hear other people comment on your overnight success. Now, Leapers, it is time to share with your fellow entrepreneurs. I want to know, do you have a product or a service that you think is worthy of an overnight success? Well, now is your opportunity to share. Start building your audience today. All you got to do is add your comment below this video at leaptv.com and share it. Now, before we move on with the show, I'd love to share a little bit more about our friends at Twist Fashions. Twist is LeapTV's exclusive clothing sponsor. Thank you, Twist, for doing such a good job at dressing me for every episode. Twist is a trend-driven boutique focused on providing a working lifestyle wardrobe experience. It's like shopping with your own personal stylist. With a great clothing selection from denim to suiting, it truly is a one-stop shop. Head on over to twistfashions.com for more information and special offers. This week's question is from Natalie Lawrence from Vancouver, BC. Natalie writes, I have been producing a quarterly newsletter for many years, and although I enjoy it, it has become a bit of a time hog, not to mention that I am not seeing any tangible, direct results from it. In fact, I don't know if people even read it. Do you have any advice as to whether or not I should keep producing it or just simply let it go and focus my efforts on social media? Natalie, first, I would love to congratulate you because you're taking the time to step out of your autopilot mode. Things are changing and things are changing fast. So congratulations for reassessing, because that's important. Now, you said ditch it, keep it, or I don't even know if people are reading it. Now, here's the thing. With tools like Campaign Monitor, MailChimp, and Constant Contact, there is no reason why you should be kept in the dark from your email stats. It's important for you to know who's reading it, when they're reading it. Is it more on a Saturday or on a Tuesday? It's mandatory for you to know that. So first, I would actually get organized with one of these tools to get more stats, because you think you're not getting any results with it, but you don't know actually. You know because nobody's buying from it, but you don't actually know what's going on in the background. And I will tell you this. I don't know a lot about your business. I don't know the size of your database, but this I know for sure. If you don't stay in front of your clients and prospects, then your competitor will, and that is not good for you. Don't ever forget that the power of a newsletter, it builds credibility, it puts you in front of your database, prospects and clients on a regular basis, and it also drives traffic to your other social media channels. If nobody knows that you have a Twitter account because you're never letting the world know, then nobody knows. Those things are all interconnected. I don't think it's about doing one thing. I think it's about tweaking the one thing that gives you good stats that you can actually know more about and interconnect them with all the other ones so that together as a whole you get better results. Sometimes even the slightest little tweaks can really change a lot of the results. For example, the title of your newsletter. Most people don't realize how important that is. The title of a newsletter cannot be newsletter number 38. And I see this all the time. Huge missed opportunity to draw people in. A title should leave me wanting to know more. So a good title could be, you want to gain 2 hours in your day, or top 3 reasons why small business people fail. That, it draws me in. I want to know more. Also, another little tweak is when you send your newsletter. If you send your newsletter on a Monday or on a Tuesday, guaranteed that you will have the highest rate of unsubscribers and people are not going to read it. Mondays and Tuesdays are hell at the office. Don't send it. Most newsletter readers read over the weekend. So all these little things make a big difference. What that means for you and everybody else out there is just start experimenting. As soon as you don't get the results you're wanting, don't think, oh, let's ditch it. Just go, how can I tweak it to get it better? And also, if you don't track the results, then you won't know what's working and what's not working. So track and experiment, and you will see better results. Now, because this could be a very long conversation, so much to say about that, I added a bonus article by Dan Zarella, great article about the science of email marketing. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Now, Leapers, if you have other questions around newsletters, or if you want to say, if you disagree with anything I've said or share your 2 cents, please just add your comment below the video. Natalie will appreciate it. Do you have a burning question about branding, marketing, or anything about business for that matter? Now is your chance to get some free, innovative advice. All you got to do is click on the Ask Isabel button at LeapTV.com. In return for asking a question, Natalie wins a 2-month free subscription to MyLeapTools.com. MyLeapTools is a vital business resource with a constantly growing collection of tips, tools, and must-know winning strategies to help entrepreneurs like you perform like never before. This week's performance tip is about a great tool that will help you evaluate your website's content. Chances are your website is all about you. We do this, we do that, we are all that and a bag of chips. I know, you know. However, that doesn't always convert prospects into clients. If you're wondering why people are coming to your site and they're not staying or they're not converting into clients, you might be talking about yourself just a little too much. So here is a great tool to assess your website, and it will actually give you some good stats for you to check. So here's a sample of what the tool looks like. It's as simple as entering the URL of the site that you want to actually monitor, and you can do this over and over again with your friends' sites even. You can compare. But all you got to do is put the URL, and then it will think and spit back at you the stats. And here are the stats for the LeapTV sites as an example. Our customer focus rate is 86%. Our self-focus rate is 13%, which means that we talk about our clients 7 times more than we talk about ourselves, which is a great score. And of course, the WeWe tool has told me that that was excellent. Why is this little free tool so important? Because it will shed some light as to how your content is working for you. Is it driving people in and helping people take action in buying? Or is it repelling people away? Because let's face it, we're all human. And as human beings, we love talking about ourselves. But at the end of the day, your client really doesn't care. It is about what's in it for them. So test it out with this little tool for free, and I know that you'll be shocked as to what the results are going to be, but I know that you'll be able to make little shifts that will make a big difference in the content of your site. So go to www.futurenowinc.com/wee-wee. I know, it's a long one, but believe me, it's worth it. Check it out. Never want to miss an episode? Very simple. All you got to do is subscribe at leaptv.com today. It's free, and best of all, it's hassle-free, with our promise to you of only one single notification per week. As a free bonus for signing up to LeapTV today, I am granting you access to my Branding from the Inside Out webinar that will show you how to become extraordinary to avoid elimination. That's it for this week. Remember that everything you've learned here today will do absolutely nothing for you, unless, of course, you implement it. So take action on what you've learned today. And remember, it is much easier to do it than to dwell on it. Don't forget to comment and share your ideas and opinions about this week's show, because we want to hear them. I'm Isabelle Mercier, and you can connect with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Join me again next week for other great branding lessons and must-know tools and strategies to help you perform like never before. See you next week. Twist is LeapTV's exclusive closing sponsor. From
the top.
It was good though.
Okay, tell Natalie what she needs to do.
Honey, listen to me here. Okay, that will show you. Oh Lord.
Are you praying?
It just felt like it was so effortless that it was completely bizarre and wrong. Okay, so okay, that was fine, right? Okay. I know. Kiss! 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 Okay.